All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon. Devin Haney is making a big mistake in fighting Regis Prograis, according to an expert. And if he plays around, the fight might go a lot worse than he thinks it is, based on what his fight against Vasily Lomachenko looked like. And also, Devin Haney's camp come out and attack a media member for doing the exact same thing that they do on a consistent basis. Y'all ain't gonna like this video if you're a Devin Haney fan, but it is what it is. Gotta tell you like I see it. Let's talk about it in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 140-pound division where Devin the Dream Haney will be fighting Regis Prograis on December 9th. And there's a whole lot of people building up this fight, as it should be, because it is one of the better fights that can be made for the 140 WBC championship. However, Regis Prograis is somebody that it seems many people are underestimating and making people get amnesia about what just happened with Devin Haney at 135 pounds. Also, I have to defend in this particular video a media person that has been attacked by Devin Haney's camp for doing something that Devin Haney's camp does every day, which is attack black fighters. See it all the time. So when I heard what was going on, I'm like, man, look, I'm going to say something about it. I know people ain't going to like it, but it is what it is. Now, before I get into the details of it, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you're a longtime subscriber and supporter of the channel, thank you so much for your continued support. It really makes a huge difference to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, let's get into this. First things first, man. Devin Haney is going to be fighting Regis Prograis, and I've heard things like this is Devin Haney fighting the number one 140-pound fighter in the world. He is doing things that other people do not dare to do. And when he beats Regis Prograis, he will have accomplished more than Shakur Stevenson, Gervonta Davis. He's the one that's doing all the work in the lightweight in the 140-pound division. And here's the problem. Spoke with somebody about the fight who I really do trust, and they're breaking down the fights and gets things right enough for me to know, hey, man, let me always bounce my opinion what I think against them. And basically what he said is, look, man, Regis Prograis is at real risk in this fight Devin Haney is has a real risk in this fight with Regis Prograis. If Devin Haney tries to fight Regis Prograis in the same fashion that he's fought his last 2 or 3 fights, 2 against George Kambosos and one against Vasily Lomachenko, because Devin is what it appears Devin is trying to do is trying to be more exciting. He's standing in front of the fighter more. He's throwing more shots against, at the fighter and getting hit more. Regis Prograis has said himself, where people talk about Devin Haney's defense, saying that Devin Haney gets hit and he gets hit a lot. He got hit by George Kambosos a good amount, especially in that second fight. He was getting hit a whole lot against Vasily Lomachenko in the fight that they had. And many people think that he was very fortunate to get out of there with a win. The difference being with Regis Prograis is that Regis Prograis is a much, much bigger puncher and sneakier puncher than George Kambosos or Vasily Lomachenko is. Much bigger puncher and somebody that absolutely can really hurt you and drop you and make you pay for the shots that get landed. And that if Devin Haney does not get on the back foot and use his legs as defense, sticking the jab out there, jab 1-2s and moving, jab 1-2s and moving. And also there's another issue with Regis Prograis is that Regis Prograis is also very strong. He's short and stocky, but he's very strong. And one of the tactics that Devin Haney likes to use is Devin Haney likes to throw 2 punches. And when he gets on the inside, he likes to hold and he likes to grab you. Against a guy like Regis Prograis very well may work himself out of that and be able to connect with Devin Haney. So if Devin Haney is being safe, Devin needs to be in the best shape that he can be in to stay away from that power of Regis Prograis. However, the extra weight that Devin Haney is putting on and the extra size that he has indicates that he may be sitting there thinking that he can out-muscle and can be stronger than Regis Prograis, when that really is Regis Prograis' game. And also, Regis Prograis is somebody that is used to fighting guys that are taller. When he fights people, he's a diminutive 140 pounder. But he's very thick and he's very strong, but he's a shorter guy that is used to fighting taller guys and getting on the inside of them. But in his last fight, he wasn't able to effectively cut off the ring against the guy in New Orleans. However, if that's just a bad night for Regis Prograis, and Devin Haney expects to see him do that against himself, and it doesn't turn out that way, it could be problems. But at the end of the day, though, in my opinion, it just really speaks volumes about the fight itself and how Regis Prograis is a very live dog in that particular fight. He's the champion. Now, for me, I say that it's going to be tough for Regis to win because for the same reason I thought O'Shaquie Foster was going to have a hard time beating Hernandez in Cancun, Mexico, when they fought on that DAZN card. And another reason why I thought it was almost impossible for Vasquez to get the call against Joe Cordina in the 130-pound IBF title shot that he had just last weekend. And that is that that these people are fighting in other people's hometowns. And there's a lot of home cooking going out, typically in boxing, when you fight in your own hometown or close to it. And clearly, that's what Devin Haney is when Devin Haney is going to be fighting in San Francisco, which is just adjacent to Oakland, where his family is from, where he was born, where he was raised during the very, very early part of his life. It's going to be tough. And Regis Prograis is going to be on the road, and Regis Prograis is probably not going to get the benefit of the doubt. However, Regis Prograis is more than likely going to be there for all 12 rounds, because it's almost impossible for me to see Devin Haney actually stopping him. Although Devin has been showing a lot of footage of him hitting the bag heavy, of him doing a lot of physical training. Now that he's not at 135 pounds, he may be banking that he's going to be stronger at 140 pounds, which he may be, because he really didn't have any business being at 135 pounds for several years now. But anyway, the other portion of it that I wanted to talk about is this notion that the boxing media, specifically Ellie Sethback, is using black people is out there setting black people against one another. Look, man, it's boxing. The black fighters are set against each other. It's a fight. That's what everybody does. Like, in fact, that's what Devin Haney does on a regular basis is go in on black fighters. That's one black fighter going in on another black fighter. I don't get why somebody that is a media person who supports one fighter or may have a difficulty with another fighter can't have those conversations. That just seems real funny to me. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm not going to do a whole video on it or talk about it too much, but seems hypocritical to me. But anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.